What's up guys, Shining Eevee123 back again with some more of my Pokemon X playthrough. And last time we explored a little bit of Route 5, but we did also catch a new team member. We got Horns, the Jolly Skidder, and you can't really see it that much, but you will definitely, hopefully see it in this episode. So, I had an epiphany while I was not only going back to the Pokemon Center to heal up my Pokemon, but also while I went to get my lunch. And I had a bacon sandwich, it was nice, thank you for asking. But, I had an epiphany, and that is finally I came up with a name for the, well, as I'm recording this, the 55 fans that I have on the channel. And the whole thing, come on, the whole concept of it is, I came up with the name Eeveelites, or Eeveelites. Now, this isn't going to affect the way the channel runs. It may be a little bit more professional than I was hoping my channel to be, having an official name for my fans. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to have a name, or do you guys just want to be called my subscribers or my friends? Because it seems that way to me. And okay, let's head down there. Whee! Oh, berries, yippee. Oranberry, sweet. Now, if you're new to the channel, you would never have heard me talk about another PokeTuber called Owen from Ohio before. And I was watching one of his videos, and he was basically explaining how he doesn't record more than one video on the same day. And I'm just sitting there like, why, dude? I mean, because I pre-record all my videos now. I mean, I kind of understand it that I did used to record, like when I was just focusing on Crystal, I would record the episodes the same day they went up, but that was very difficult to actually do, simply because you would have to literally rush to edit them, and they wouldn't be the best videos you could put up on the channel. So that's why I pre-record everything now. Like, by the time you're watching this video right here, the one you're watching right now, when I'm recording this, I've only just recorded the first episode of the Elite Four for Crystal. By the time you're seeing this, I'm probably on my break from Crystal. I'm about to start a new series on my channel, which I'm not going to announce, but I'm definitely taking a break in between Crystal post-game, and I'll come back to it when either one series is, well, I'm not going to wait too long, but it's definitely going to be fun taking a little bit of a break. And I kind of understand where he's coming from. Definitely, it's not only easiest to record when you can, but when you feel like it. But if I was to record when I felt like it, there'd never be any videos on the channel at all. So I just figured, why not just record whenever and see how that goes. And it's actually worked out pretty well for me. Honestly, it's a lot easier for my schedule, because if I want to take a day off from recording, it's not like you guys are missing out, because I've still got videos that I can upload. But hey, yeah, it's definitely not bad at all. if you want to record the same day your videos go up, or just record one video at a time, then if that's your style, that's fine. But as for me, I just pre-record everything now, just because otherwise I don't get. Sometimes you'll go maybe a couple of weeks without some content at times. And I am going to put Skiddo up front, so you guys can finally see him in action. And yes, it's a him, so I can say that. Alright, we made it across. Where is this other part? There it is. And I want to grab this item, which is TM1 Home Claws. Now, that's a pretty good item. I'm not going to teach it to anyone on my team, I'm just saying it's a good item. Yep, okay. You can't go under there, okay. Plusle, alright, we found one. This isn't going to be on my team, I just didn't find one off screen while I was trying to catch all the Pokemon on the route. So I'm just going to try and catch it now, if I don't knock it out with Skiddo. Now, the reason I'm catching two Pokemon quite close together is because my next team member I'm not catching for quite some time. And when I say quite some time, I mean after the second gym, which is still quite a little while away from where we are now. So we've got quite a bit of time to wait before we get a fourth team member. So by the time we have a fourth team member, our Pokemon are probably going to be either close to being fully evolved, or they will be fully evolved. But yeah, it's going to be a nice little experiment, I think. And funny thing actually, Plusle was one Pokemon that was going to be very close to being on my team. Just purely and simply because I was going to use an electric type, and I just barely decided not to go with it, just because I wanted to use Skiddo as my grass type, and I didn't want to catch 3 Pokemon really close together. And here we have a Bidoof, which is fun. So let's just Razor Leaf. Bidoof avoided the attack, of course it did, because it's 95% accuracy. Come on, let's do this. Oh yeah, we hit the thing. Alright. This is going to take a while, so I'm just going to Leech Seed. Skiddo, I think I mentioned this last time, but Skiddo is one of my favorite 6th gen Pokemon. And honestly, I do quite like a lot of the 6th gen Pokemon. I just don't really like the whole storyline of the game. And keep in mind, the last time I played this game, I had to play it within about 3 days. And I had to complete it within 3 days because my brother wanted his game back when he had the chance to get it back. So, unfortunately, yes, my memory of this game is going to be very vague, but hopefully I can do my best to get what I can to you guys in these videos. Alright, and there we go. The Bidoof is down. And Oddish. I don't like when they have grass types, because then I have to use my fire type. And it's my highest level Pokemon by far. It's level 20. And we're on a route with trainers with level 10 Pokemon. I am ridiculously over leveled with my starter Pokemon. But what can you do? I also realized last time that you know, I was complaining about Kadabra doing so much damage to my Squirtle. But what I didn't realise until I got off screen was that my Squirtle actually has a nature that lowers its special defense. So it's not going to be able to take special hits very well, but it's going to be really, really good at taking physical hits because it's Lax nature, which is plus defense minus special defense. That's not the best nature for Squirtle by any means, but I'm not really too fussed on natures, especially when this is just literally just a playthrough of the game. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just a playthrough of the game, so natures don't really bother me too much, especially in a game like this. Sentret. Ooh, interesting. A Pokemon I think is very underrated, actually. Sentret. I'm just gonna Leech Seed because why not, you know? Okay, so what shall we talk about, guys? I really don't know what we should talk about. Pre-recording episodes, I think, just because I can only record episodes on Mondays, and you guys, and that's also the same day that I upload Crystal as well as Friday. Is UC Crystal, and then you get X episodes on Thursday and Saturday. So it's going to be a lot of fun to do, but you know, it's one thing I can't really help, and you battle me, thank you. But yeah, it's definitely going to be, you know, a lot of fun, especially when we've got Pokemon like this on our team. We've got Skiddo. And I have to switch to my fire type again. Yeah, pre-recording. I can only record X on Mondays because I borrow my brother's cartridge in 3DS like I've mentioned before. And on Fridays he has something at his school called DS Club where they can all play their games. So obviously my brother plays, I think he plays Moon there, but you know, I'm not too fussed that I can only record Mondays because when I record like this I can get so many episodes done in one day. And then obviously I record Crystal on Fridays, which is always really fun. And we can't, can we still not, no, we still can't cut yet, can we? That's really annoying how we still can't cut yet. Oh, holo clip received, yay! That's a really creepy face on the screen if you think about it. Okay, and welcome to, I forget what this town's called already. Camphrier Town, I don't know, but we are here. Oh, I forgot the angle changes. So let's quickly deposit Plusle, because we did that. Someone's PC, deposit. Plusle. Now don't forget, at the end of this playthrough I will be wonder trading any Pokemon in the PC away, because there won't be any need for me to keep them. And this guy, nope, doesn't do anything. Do you do anything? Oh, wait, are you the... Yes, you are the narrator. Alright, now I can finally rename my starter Pokemon. Because like I mentioned, after I nicknamed it, I came up with something better. So, I'm just going to name it this. McCloud. I just think it's a much better nickname than Mozilla. It's definitely not too generic. So, yeah, let's just talk to this guy and get some Ultra Balls. I didn't even know that was there, but hey. You come down here and you can grab a star piece. How fun. I'm definitely gonna... Oh, yeah. Tripping over my words. I'm definitely gonna try, at least, and show off as many in-game trades as I can, because there are some pretty good ones, actually. I'm not even joking. You can get some pretty good in-game trades in this game. Like, the one with Farfetch that we've done already, I didn't mention it at the time, but although you can catch Farfetch right outside on the next route, it's still very good. And Mr. Bonding's right here, who we saw in the last episode. And he is going to... Are you going to give me an O-Power? It's Bonding time! Special attack power level 1. Oh yeah. Oh. Mr. Bonding's going. Anyway, moving on. Sorry if I keep knocking the camera screen by mistake. It's definitely not on purpose. So, moving on. Let's just go in here. Oh, an Esper. Meow. Sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Today, flying type Pokemon are giving off good vibes. Please show me a Pokemon that's a flying type. I haven't got a flying type. Well, I haven't got one on me right now, but I did catch a Doduo off screen, so I guess I could get it at the PC and use it here, but I don't really feel like it. This building over here doesn't serve any purpose right now, but later on we'll be able to actually come back here and find something very special. But that's not going to be for a long time, so we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, so later on, we can't do anything here right now, but we'll definitely be able to come back later on and do stuff. And for now, there's just nothing. This place is just empty. I think, honestly, this is just a waste of a building. There's only one item here, and it's an escape rope. And just to have one building for an escape rope, and then later on, something very, very special going to show up here. Little bit of a waste of graphics here, but it's it's just something you can't really deal with, I think. So I'm gonna go grab a flying type and see what that guy in that other building had to offer us. Alright, I got my Doduo out my PC, so now let's see what that guy had to offer us for showing him a flying type. It was this guy. Yeah, I can show you a flying type. I'll show you my Doduo. All that for a berry. I'll take Chesto just because it's my favorite of the berries that I was given to choose between. And I think you can do that every day. You just have to show him a flying type, or whatever type he decides. I think I'm not sure if it changes or anything, but hey, what can you do? All right, so let's head out to the next route. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Route 7 or Revere Walk. Let's head down here really quick. Just because this is where berry farming takes place. And this is one game where I'm actually going to take advantage of the berry farming. Because as you can see, in this game, haircuts and clothes are ridiculous priced, so by planting berries you're never gonna have to go to the sprinkle lotad. But anyway, yeah, so if you can just plant loads of berries, you'll never have to spend tons and tons of money in the mart. And actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with just this orange berry, and then I'll come back later and check on it. But now we need to head over this way. Sleeping Snorlax. Fun fact. This Snorlax was going to be on my team. And again, I really wanted to use Skiddo, so yeah, it didn't make the team. And I feel really bad for Snorlax because there's so many teams of playthroughs I plan to do where I can use Snorlax on my team, but I haven't, and I feel really bad for Snorlax. I mean, it's a really good Pokemon, it's just I hardly use it, and the fact that I've planned to put it on so many teams and then it didn't make the final cut for the team, it can be a little upsetting, definitely. But I don't have anything against Snorlax, it's just the fact that there are Pokemon I think I would much rather use than Snorlax. I'm going to plant one of each, and then come back and check on them when they're done. I think they take a couple of days, so by the time I record next, they'll probably have planted fully. Anyway, we're not going to go up Route 6 just yet. I actually want to do some stuff. Well, I want to end the episode off for a start, so that's going to be it. We made it to Camphrier City, explored a little bit of Route 7, and trained up our Pokemon a little bit. If you're enjoying the series, guys, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and hit the little bell next to the notification so that you know when I upload next. And Shining Eevee 123, over and out.